It is very early this morning, just after 5 a.m. because my heart's going like boom, 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 boom. Well, that ain't a bad first view.
So we're gonna go and find somewhere, hopefully, fingers crossed, out in the wilderness.
So we're obviously trying to deter wild camping in that area. The local fishermen have been very, very friendly, but no camper vans allowed at all.
I feel like I should be relaxed, I should be enjoying the sun, but I'm tense.
Good morning, guys. It is very early this morning, just after 5 a.m. because we are getting our ferry from France to Corsica today. Still France, but you know, French island. And we have just arrived at the ferry port. So let's see if we can check in. We've got here 35 minutes early and there's already a huge queue of people. So maybe we should have been even earlier. Got a little sticker. How you feeling?
Excited! I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, I know. See, I'm a bit miffed now because it's been an hour, we've been in this queue, and there's people that got here after us that are getting on the ferry before us, and I just think, being British, I know very much how to queue, and if you get there early, you should get on first. Then you get off earlier. That's just how the principles of queuing work, people. But no. The motorhomes in the other lane who got here like way late are going on before us. I'm not very happy about it. Why are you laughing?
A vlog of anger from Courtney as it cars slowly go past us.
It's true! Yes! We're going! Finally!
Oh yeah, you smiley shorted man.
Yeah, you've been making us wait for ages.
Look at you, so smiley. It's 6 in the morning! I'm just gonna bash everyone out of the way.
Bumper cars. Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, upstairs, okay. This is a huge boat.
So we've just parked up on the next level up, but the height signs say 2.1 meters, so
yeah,
we're gonna have to reverse back off here.
Like, some people are facing front ways, some people are facing the other way. It's a very confusing system, and everyone's shouting.
Yeah, go 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 go. Oh,
okay.
Right, let's get our coffee.
Okay, let's
go
go.
Go 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 go. So we've left 5 minutes early, which is good, but I don't know if you can hear that vibration, shaking noise. It's the ceiling above me. That's gonna be fun for 7 hours. Courts is just going to get some coffee in a massive queue. Thank you, Courtney, for doing that whilst I hold the fort here. But if that shaking doesn't stop, I think we're gonna have to like find somewhere else because this is loud. The noise has stopped. I think it was whilst the engine was like roaring away to get out of port. Sun's just rising up over the Saint-Tropez coastline, which is nice. Courtney's still in the queue. I feel quite bad about that. Quite a stressful start to the ferry journey when everyone's looking for their own place to like plump all their stuff down, and there's people going every single which way, but it's calmed down a bit now. People are getting their coffee, so we're all okay.
Okay, finally back from the very, very long queue at the cafe, but I got 4 coffees because they don't really do long coffee, they're just, and then I got 4, and it was like 17 euros. So
wonderful.
I'm starving. Worth the wait.
Looking out The morning air is waiting for us now, calling to the space between the clouds. There's something beautiful in the quiet we have found. Something beautiful. As far as our feet can take us, heaven knows the world that we will find. We'll paint the open sky, illuminate the night. You and I, right where we belong.
We have been on the boat for just over 6 hours. We can see Corsica in the distance.
It looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah.
The mountain ranges look insane. So we're very excited to get there in about an hour's time. It's been a pretty smooth crossing. A little wobbly in places, but nothing bad, no.
The one problem is though, the ship, whether it's this ship or all of these ships, a little bit tired, isn't it?
Very tired. You can probably hear the general rattle that's going on.
Vibrations.
It's not made of the nicest materials, let's just say, on the interior.
And I'd say about 60% of the facilities are either closed or out of order.
Yeah, so there's meant to be like a sun deck with a pool, which is completely closed off. The doors are broken and it hasn't been cleaned or filled or anything. Then there's like a beach bar up there, well, Lido Beach Bar it's called.
Cool.
Again, closed. There's a burger and like snack bar restaurant, closed.
Toilets are out of order.
Yeah, the like vending machines and the like kids play stuff, a lot of that is like off.
So for more than we paid to cross from Portsmouth to France, feels a bit expensive. This was £243.
Yeah.
So if you do go on this ferry, make sure you bring your own packed lunch.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be worth it.
Yeah, I think we're maybe just going to grab a packet of crisps or something from the shop, probably spend €5 on a packet of crisps, and then that should keep us going until we park up somewhere.
How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. Like my heart's going like boom, 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 boom. Looks so beautiful. And the water is so blue, and I can see people swimming on the beach, which is a very good sign.
It's that kind of nervous excitement, like it's somewhere new. We've never been to Corsica before. We're pulling into the port slowly, and we found our park up. It's like 20 minutes from the ferry, so we cannot wait to get off. Port de Villebruce.
So I don't know why, but I'm feeling like super nervous right now. I'm not sure if I was nervous about getting off the ferry, or whether I'm just nervous, excited to be in a new place. Whew, goodness me.
Bit windy, innit?
Bit windy and a bit crazy, obviously, with all these people waiting to then get on the ferry to go back to mainland France. It's a bit pandemonium.
The road is the car park.
Yeah.
Oh, the total train's stuck. Gutted if you're on the total train. Bye, Corsica Ferries.
Thank you very much, Corsica Ferries. Well, that ain't a bad first view. Let's hope we can stay here tonight.
Let's hope so. Now we've arrived at a park up which has good reviews. Feel like I should be relaxed, I should be enjoying the sun, but I'm tense. And I think it's because of Park for Night. There's a lot of reviews that say don't park here, all these sorts of things, but they're all from high season. We are completely in the low season now. There are other campers parked here. We've had nothing but smiles from the locals. Yeah, I'm still like, someone's going to ask us to move. And I think it's because it's new. It's a place we've never been, and Park for Night is ruining it for me. Thanks, Park for Night. I think one good night, hopefully no knock-ons, and I think we'll feel much better in the morning. But apart from that, Corsica is beautiful. Like, The sea, the colour, the mountains. Not seen any beaches yet, but I have high hopes for this island.
Come alive. Every flower opens in due time. Every season falling into line. In the mystery, there's reason for design, and there's something beautiful.
Well, we officially completed our first night wild camping on Corsica and it was a great success. No issues, no knock-ons or anything, and all of the local fishermen have been very, very friendly, very happy for us to be here, which is great news. Apart from the wind last night, which did give us a bit of disturbed sleep, shall we say. It's still windy today. But yeah, Meeks didn't get to sleep until about 1:30 this morning, so poor thing. Maybe he's a bit cranky today. Is he feeling okay? Comme ci, comme ça?
That's it, that's what I was trying to say.
So yes, we are just absolutely loving this park up. It's been an absolute dream for the first night. When I opened the door this morning, it was 22 degrees and it really felt like that proper holiday vibe. You know, when like you're in your hotel room and then you open the door and the warm air hits you. That's exactly how it felt. And yeah, we're basically very excited to see what Corsica has to offer today. We're going to set off from here and head a little bit further along the coast. So we are driving down the west coast currently. It's the more mountainous side of the island, so it might be a little bit more challenging in places, but we think it's going to deliver on beauty, nature and everything in between basically. And this drive is not disappointing so far. It's absolutely stunning.
Oh my god.
So green. Right, we have made it to Calvi, a town on the west coast. We're gonna go and check it out. It's a port town. I think it's a bit of a holiday destination here on Corsica. It's very windy again, so apologies if there's not much talking to camera. But this is where we've parked. It's kind of next to a little cemetery.
On top of the hill.
Yeah, right up on top of the hill. So out of the way, out of the city centre, or the town centre. Ooh. I'm hunkering behind a little wall just to finish off what I was saying there because it's so windy and you probably can't hear a thing. But yes, we've parked up here on the top of the hill, kind of out of the residential area, out of the town centre. There's a lot of campsites down there and a lot of paid parking. So we've tucked ourselves out of the way. We're only going to stay here for the day and then we'll be moving on tonight. But we did try a different little parking just around the corner from here. Previously had good reviews. It now has a no motorhome, no caravan sign. Not just no overnight, but no camper vans allowed at all. So that's why we've come here.
This life is a daydream. Our time is a precious thing. We're searching for meaning in highs and the lows we've seen. When all is said and done, standing on the bright side, can't believe how far we've come.
One of the things that is quite clear about Corsica is it's a bit pricey. The campsites are like 30 euros minimum, and going around this town, like the menus, it's probably about 16 quid for a veggie salad, which is quite expensive, I think. But you know, it's quite touristy, this area. It is beautiful, so I guess that's why they can charge the prices they do. We're like, ooh, but I am quite hungry.
Oh, it's a dilemma.
Oh, I don't know what to do. So we're at a hotel, 3-star one, just on the seafront, I think. Standard room overlooking the sea, between 120 euros and 290.
Wow.
I'm glad we're in Didi.
One chance in a lifetime. Won't stop till we get it right.
Found yourself a little shady corner.
Little corner, yeah. Lovely. That's it here. Oh yeah.
What you got then?
So, we were very tempted by the menus, but we decided to save a bit of money and get some little veggie sandwiches. So we have a 3 cheese
Yeah.
and a mozzarella and tomato with a bit of salad.
Lovely.
I mean, that's still 10 euros. Oh, it's very anti here.
Oh, this is not
Let
good.
me move over here. I don't want to sit on ants. Yeah. So yeah, we decided to eat these with the view. View's free. And then maybe have a drink in one of the seafront bars afterwards. That's cheesy.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Cheers. And yes, we chose the restaurant with the orange chat. Not a coincidence.
Oh, we're back to the van after a nice little walk up the hill. Only 32 degrees in here. What do we think of Calvi? Really nice, I think. Very touristy, very nice for a lunch.
Yeah.
Not very friendly for the van, which is why we're up here. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was decent for a couple of hours stop off, I would say, but not much more than
Yeah, and the parking's not great for staying here, so we're going to go and find somewhere, hopefully, fingers crossed, out in the wilderness. But
that. And out of the wind.
I can't have another night where I'm like, rock, 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 rock.
Well, we found this spot here, which is kind of like a big open lay-by next to this very small road which leads up into the mountains. There are a couple of big piles of gravel here, so we're not sure whether that's like a deterrent for people parking. It does have good reviews on Park for Night, but what we have found is right up the top of this narrow track there is apparently somewhere which is the start of hiking trails where they allow you to stay overnight for about 8 euros. So we're going to go and check that out before we settle down, just to see which option is going to be best. And if not, we can always come back here. It's a bit of a shame though, it's just behind these gravel piles. There's this kind of flat wasteland area, which would be perfect for wild camping, but they've put big boulders in the way and obviously nature has taken over them, and it's been like that for a long time. So they're obviously trying to deter wild camping in that area and possibly in this lay-by, but we're not 100%. We're just saying that this line in the middle of the road is really just made up for show, I think, because this is no way wide enough for 2 people. Maybe 2 like little Fiestas.
Fiat 500.
Fiat 500, yeah, but definitely not 2 motorhomes, so hopefully we don't meet anything too large. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've shown you harbours, a little town, glimpses of beaches, and now the mountains. And our first impressions are pretty damn good for Corsica. I think we are gonna leave this one here as we enjoy the beautiful green surroundings. I'm feeling very smug about this, as you can tell.
I can't believe this is the first 24 hours of us being here. Like, it's insane.
It is. Loving it already.
So beautiful.
We'll keep you updated on how we get on with park ups and stuff. There was no one here for the paid parking, so we'll probably just pay in the morning, but yeah, loving it so far.
Very good signs.
Yes. Thank you for watching, and we will see you
Next time.
Goodbye.
Not a breath.
God, we're unfit. Right.